but LeBron would stay in the game. And this is the very next possession. 3 in the corner. It's good, but how good is that stride back up the court? Definitely a little limp there. Now we see him coming back down the court, signaling to the bench he needs to come out. He's like, you know what? We're not even going to wait. I need a timeout. Timeout, please. He walks off the court and straight to the locker room. Now, LeBron has a high threshold for pain, clearly, as we've seen throughout his career. Frustration there. He probably knew it was bad. MRI said it's a high ankle sprain. Now, I mentioned that streak of double-digit point games. Well, that 3 LeBron hit before exiting turned out to be huge in that regard because that gave him 10 points on the nose. He's now scored double digits in 1,036 straight games, almost 200 games longer than any other player in NBA history. But his teammates are way more concerned with LeBron's ankle than that streak.
I didn't see what happened. I just thought he rolled his ankle, and, I still haven't, looked at it or, we haven't seen him, so not sure.
This guy's a pro, man. I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to set him back too much. But, he is human, man. So, he has to go through his protocols just like, everybody else who get hurt.
Yeah, just what we released. He's got an ankle injury, and that's all the information I have at this time. Anytime any guy's out, you adjust and play the guys that are in there's strengths. And I won't disclose what any mood of what LeBron was like internally. It's in-house.
All right, well, LeBron went to Twitter to tell everybody how he felt. Quote, nothing angers and saddens me more than not being available to and for my teammates. I'm hurt inside and out right now. The road back from recovery begins now. Back soon, like I never left.
LeBron James will be sidelined indefinitely with a high ankle sprain of his right ankle after Atlanta's Solomon Hill collided with LeBron's leg while diving for the ball on Saturday. The injury comes just 5 days before the NBA trade deadline, but don't expect the news to derail the plans the Lakers already had, monitoring the buyout market for an impact veteran or two. After several of LeBron's teammates suggested Hill's dive was reckless, the Hawks forward tweeted that he would never take out a player on purpose. LeBron also tweeted, writing in part, "The road back from recovery begins now. Back soon, like I never left."
So LeBron turning 36 in December, but he's clearly living that age ain't nothing but a number life. Even with Saturday's short outing, he's still averaging almost 34 minutes per game. Only Karl Malone and Kobe Bryant played more minutes per game in a player's 18th season or later.
I think, Stephen A., the biggest threat to LeBron James's MVP is Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard, a man that you have sat up here right in that spot and apologized to on First Take on this show for ignoring his exploits.
We all owe him an apology. Dropped 36 last night.
He has a cult hero kind of status in the NBA. Everyone loves this guy. He is the most clutch player in the league. That is unanimous. The consensus at least, if not most clutch player, Damian Lillard. He's averaging 30 points a night with assists, everything you want. He has taken a team decimated by injury, destroyed by injury. No McCollum until recently. And they're fourth in the Western Conference. They're the fourth best record, tied for fourth best in the Western Conference. He's the sentimental favorite. He's playing at MVP level. He's shown leadership. We all know he has not been recognized enough. Harden's missed time with his team. Embiid's now hurt. That you look at each candidate on other teams, and Lillard is at least as good as any of them. I think he's the biggest. LeBron's the MVP. I think Lillard is his biggest threat.
Lillard is not his biggest threat. You can make an argument that he should be because he has been absolutely sensational. He warrants MVP consideration.